Hang on, you guys. Something's actually bothering me visually, so hang on one second. Sorry, you guys. I'm like such a visual person that when something's off behind, now something else is bothering me visually. So hang on. So sorry, you guys. I'm big on I don't want to put anything up here because I'm scared something might catch on fire if I do that. Okay, I know what I'll do. There. Huh? I'm okay with this. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Hi, you guys. How are all of you? Let me get up here. Gosh, you would think I was 11 months pregnant or something. Boy, full moon in Leo coming. How are you guys? A little quick story time and we'll get right into the reading. Thank you for being here. I am Andrea Cox, the Detox Intuitive. Forgive me for shooting in my kitchen. I had a Mac laptop malfunction and I'm shooting on my desktop for a week until I get a new laptop. Hang on one second. I am so crazy about, is my OCD kicking in or what? Maybe I'll organize my cabinets one day for you and let you see how crazy I am. Clothes, color coordinated, all that in the closets. Yeah. So those of you who are here for the first time, thank you so much for being here. I am Andrea Cox, the Detox Intuitive, thedetoxintuitive.com. If you can hear me clearly, if you can just hit the thumbs up button. I usually show my face in most of the videos, always in the monthly reads, but those of you who don't know, I am an intuitive healer, a detox specialist by trade. So I do have a second YouTube channel here on YouTube called Andrea Cox TV. It's a vegan channel. I have been plant-based for 18 years now. I say that, and it feels like yesterday where I was in the big house in Ohio by myself for 7 years making vegan recipes. So when I do reads like this, I like to tune into the energy, and we all have a little bit of an ego, so I don't really like to see myself on camera, to be perfectly honest with you. I feel very comfortable in front of the camera, but I noticed on readings when I take away myself, I can focus more on energy. So that's how that is for me. Yeah, so that's how that is for me. Hit the like button if you can hear me clearly. Also, thank you hello, Bubbles. I love that. I love that. Bubbles, how fun is that? Bubbles McFly, that's pretty snazzy. That sounds like something someone I know would make up. I like beetroot. I actually eat beetroot. Okay, yeah. Some of you could be having a few problems with your children, maybe some distance. Some of you could have a child that got someone pregnant. 222 444 333 433 could be numbers of significance. Also the number 8. A lot of you are going through endings and new beginnings. A lot of you are up in your head way too much, way too much. Go ahead and make sure you are subscribed to the channel and do click the bell notification button. So before I get started, I want to tell you a little story. I went to get my nails done earlier, and it was a day of my sleep was off. My sleep always gets off right before, as we go into a moon, especially the fiery moons, my sleep really gets thrown for a loop. And so I pretty much spent the day at home resting off and on and just caring for myself, really gentle workout. My rebounder broke while I was rebounding, so I felt very blessed to not break an ankle because I've done that before. And so I went to get my nails done, and I went to a new place, and they use, vegan polish and everything there. So I thought, okay, tourmaline free, I'll go there. And there was someone, a very young, she called herself Alice, but I could tell this person was transitioning. They were transitioning from a male to a female, very young, very, very, very young. From a female to a male. So still in feminine form, but, had the hair cut very short, was dressed, in male attire. And when I asked, the person's name, I'm just going to say he said Alice. And I kept referring to him as a he. And I don't know why I did that. I think he appreciated that though. But something happened towards the end. So I didn't get in there until 6:15. And they close at 7. And I said, you know what, I'm going to tip you well because you stayed later to do my nails. But the person, Alice, started getting very nervous, and he did a beautiful job, I think. But he was getting very nervous, and his phone kept going off again and again and again. I might cry when I do this. I'm so up in my feelings thinking about this because the pain that this kid felt, the pain that this kid must go through on a daily basis is so heavy for me. So he got really nervous, and he kept getting phone calls and phone calls and phone calls. And it was from it was the same ringtone, and it was the same number because I'm nosy and I look. And I put 2 and 2 together, and he wasn't speaking in our language or English. He was speaking in a different language. And I put 2 and 2 together that was his ride home. And I said, oh, is that your roommate or something? And he said, no, it's my mom. And she's in that white vehicle out there waiting. And I said, oh my gosh. I said, I am so sorry. I said, I didn't realize. And he said, that's okay. That's okay. It always, this always happens, and she might leave. She might leave. So first of all, I was like, God, that's shitty, And I said, you know what? We can actually finish these tomorrow. I can come back. Now, I didn't want to come back. That really wasn't the plan. But I offered to come back. No. Well, I had one nail that kept bubbling up. And you guys know that get your nails done what bubbling up is. You can't leave without, with a nail that's bubbled up. And so he kept insisting to do this pinky nail over. And it actually still is bubbled up, but that's okay. And I said, I don't want you writing that he was, screwing up the nail, etc. Hang on one sec. And I just felt so sorry for the kid. And I started talking to him, and he said, we just don't get along very well. And then he opened up about the transitioning, and he just started talking to me. And I was just so open to him. And so, and I guess his dad and mom are married, and they're from a different country. And in that country, like, this is just like so taboo. And so I just feel like this kid, like, no one understands this kid. Does have a sister that works there as well. And I know because she did my feet, but I just felt so bad for him. So I tipped him $100, and I think I've tipped a nail tech $100 probably twice in my life. And that was because it was stellar work, this is not stellar work, but I tipped him $100, and he was so incredibly grateful. And you guys, I'm not made of money. Come on. I haven't even replaced my laptop yet, because I'm like, I don't want to spend that. But I just felt like, oh, thank you. Thank you, Santana. What a cool, super chats is on. Time does matter, and you can never get time back. You can never get time back. Thank you so much for saying that. And that's what I want to say to a lot of you. Hey, Brandy, you guys welcome Brandy. She's my moderator. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate you. So my heart goes out to Alice. Now, I don't think Alice is his or her real name. I don't. I know that they use different names in nail salons like that. But I just felt my heart just went out to this kid so heavy. Because, people going through that, who is this person? Here, Jenny Lady Libra, we're not even talking about that. So I'm gonna hide that for now. I'm sorry. But people going through that type of thing really, you guys, let's keep it light in the comments today. I might even shut the comments out. People talking about like the Santagria and all that stuff in here. And I'm talking about someone that was transitioning that did my nails. So I don't know where the disconnect is with that, but there's obviously one. But anyway, it was just really sad. And it broke my heart that this kid was suffering with so much anxiety. And what I wanted to say is, people can be bullied and they can be pushed over the edge. And if you've ever had someone and there's different ways to bully too. I've had times in my life where I've had to be a bully to stick up for myself because there was no one else protecting me. I think there was, and I just wasn't aware. But at the time, I didn't feel like there was anyone there to protect me. And so I've had to be that bully to stick up for myself. Some people have, many people don't like what is different to them. If someone has a different belief system, if they don't look like them, if someone dresses a certain way, acts a certain way, says certain things that aren't acceptable or that they didn't grow up with being taught were acceptable. If someone eats a different way, when I went vegan in Ohio 18 years ago, people thought I had an eating disorder. I had a complete fallout and haven't seen a sibling for 9 years because of one thing that was said to me. That was it was horrible. Like I was made to feel like I was really a sick person. And I was just following a path I knew was right for me at the time. And I stood by that. So when I saw this kid tonight and I just got my car and I lost my shit, like driving home, like I completely lost my shit, like it was just kind of bawling. I was just like, God, life is so short, I mean, can you imagine if something happened to that kid? If that kid, knock on wood, but took his own life or something because he has a parent that, leaves him if he's 20 minutes after the clock strikes 7, or if he has unaccepting parents because he's transitioning from a female to a male, which was clearly obvious to me. Kid had great style. I asked him if he was a Gemini because Gemini men are pretty stylish. And I said, are you a Gemini? And he said, no, he was a Libra, but also great style. But it just really broke my heart. So I wanted to share that with you before I get into the reading. And I also want to share with you that be fucking nice. Be fucking nice. Be fucking nice. I'm not always nice. And I'm usually not always nice when there is a direct need to protect myself. It's not a paranoia. It's not you guys, I don't even drink coffee. It's a knowing. It's a Pisces sun, Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising, Pisces Venus, Scorpio North Node, Scorpio Saturn thing. It's knowing when someone is out for your highest good, knowing when someone is out to just exploit you, knowing when someone is out to get what they can, whether it be, like something like intimacy or something like, your ideas or what have you, or wanting to keep you in the dark about something to keep you stuck while they make a decision, or wanting to not be 100% forthright with you, or wanting to, it's a having a deep knowing. And you'll always know when someone is for you, but sometimes you can confuse intuition. It can be confusing. So like what I did and what I'm starting to do is today is I'm starting to think, okay, what was when I first met, because I've had some questions in my head about who I can trust and who I can't. And so I was like, okay, what was my first experience with said person? Let's say said person A. What was my first experience with them? Well, the first experience with said person A was they lied to me. So that's said person A. What is my first? So say you have, okay, and this is a lot of what I taught in the video I put the other night, the manifest video, which I'm going to make into a 3-part series. So go look at the last video I did. You can buy it for $97. I'm going to add 2 more. So I'm going to add two more hours to that video series. And just, it's really, really good. But this is a way you can really kind of trust your intuition, because you want to give people the benefit of the doubt, right? And sometimes, myself included, we don't always deserve the benefit of the doubt. But there's a lot to be said about the inner nuances of people and why we as people do certain things we do at certain times in our life, right? Okay. So I've been asking myself a question about a few people in my life, just really going through a time where I felt like the only people I could trust were my family members. That was it. And I even started questioning that for a minute, but I know my family and I love my family, and my family it goes deeper than blood. So they're always people I can trust. But I love you, Brandy. Fist bump. You're my family. So I said, okay, said person A, what happened when you first met them? Well, they lied to you. That was the beginning. And then what happened 5 months in? Well, there was a huge lie. And then that lie was even covered up until you had to expose it, right? And so I was like, okay, I don't have a very good track history with said person A, but people can change. Know that, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Right? Then I started asking myself about said person B, and I was like, okay, how did you feel the first time you met said person B? Well, do you believe in magic? Because that was said person B. And have you ever felt, and I can talk freely on here because said person A and said person B don't, there's nothing, no one knows who said person A and said person B is. I felt like my shoulders relaxed and dropped for the first time. I felt like I could lay my head down and go to sleep again. So that was telling me a lot. And then I started to examine, well, what happens when you pose a question to said person A and you ask them for a straightforward answer? What answer do you get? You get nothing. You get avoidance. Well, what happens when you ask said person B? Well, you kind of get nothing and get avoidance there too. But so, you have to really, trusting your intuition is usually your first gut feeling. It's that inner knowing. I've only had 2 situations in my life, and one was very brief, but dragged on because the person couldn't let go, and he kind of tried to destroy me. This was years ago. Where they didn't end up being healthy situations. But to allow that to ruin something that could be a healthy situation is not a good thing. But also, on the flip side of that, God has a way, spirit, universe, whatever you believe in, has a way of bringing us face to face with the lesson we need to learn. So, say you were controlling in a relationship. Well, God will put you right in front of a person who is so controlling that they have to know where you're at every second of the day and might, tap into your device to do that or something like that. And boom, you learn your lesson about control and you'll never be controlling again, right? Or say you have abandonment issues. This is a big one. So you start abandoning people because you don't want to be abandoned. Well, God will put you with someone who abandons everyone in their life because they're commitment phobic. Okay? Say you were not paid attention to as a child. Parents just had too much on their plate. Maybe you were raised by a single parent or something. The universe will put you with someone that pays you no attention, that wants to see you once a month, or when you are with them, it's like you don't even exist because they're still hung up on their ex or something like that. This is the inner nuances, maybe you marry someone, right? And their favorite pastime is like porn or looking at their exes on the internet all day on social media or something. Maybe they're an internet marketer or something. So this is the inner nuances that people have and that we discover the longer we are in relationships. Say you have a keen intuition that something is going on. I'm going to get to the reading. Okay. You're always the rebound, Santana, you said. Well, stop allowing yourself to always be the rebound. Just don't allow that. Don't allow that. Don't allow that. The last person I was with was like, oh, yeah, we've been broken up a year. He forgot to tell me he was with someone for like 17 years on and off, Well, if you're broken up, and they were broken up like 4 months. So it's like, come on, So say you have an intuition, say you start seeing someone, right? And the little girl they work with is constantly on your people you may know feed on Facebook. And there's something going on, right? But you ignore it. You're like, oh, maybe I know that person. They're on my people you may know feed every morning for a year. You're like, maybe they just took a vested interest in looking at my Facebook wall every day or something. I know too much about algorithms and things to know how that works, but it means someone's looking at your profile or what have you. A lot of times it can mean that. So like I got a heads up that maybe something was going on somewhere and maybe I was wrong. Maybe I built something in my mind that was wrong, but I kind of think I knew, right? So say there was a random situation that I just told you was one of my own. Say you are in a relationship with someone and they do a lot for you financially, but they are horrible to you verbally. Horrible. Horrific. been called every name in the book. Well, eventually, you're going to begin talking back and mirroring back their behavior. So if any of you have ever been in a physically abusive relationship or a verbally abusive relationship, you know, well, if it's physically, you probably kind of, probably learned to, cope in some way. But if it's verbally, you know that eventually it's a two-way street, right? So that's a toxicity that can be overcome if both people want to overcome it. But usually there's one person that has so much childhood wounding that they can't overcome it. So what you have to do is you have to overcome yourself. You have to overcome yourself and step outside of yourself and take all the strength you have to be like, you know what? I love this person with all my heart. I would do anything with them, but I am too good to be called X, Y, and Z. I am too good to have the brakes slammed on the car when they know I have a bad neck and then my neck will go. I'm too good to be dragged through this stuff on a daily basis. I'm too good to have to lift someone up out of their depression every day. I am too good for this. Because eventually what happens is you become that person. If you spend a lot of time with a person, you become that person and you lose yourself in the process. So you've got to choose yourself at some time. You have to choose yourself. There comes a time where you have to say, okay, enough is enough. And just another hypothetical situation, okay? And this stuff really happens. Your guides, your ancestors, your spirit guides will lead you to the very place where you need to find out the information you need to know. Happens all the time. Happens all the time. And you need to trust your intuition because someone who loves you, someone who truly loves you, never keeps you guessing. They love you too much for that. Someone who loves you is not jealous of you. Someone who loves you wants to see you succeed. Someone who loves you is willing to take a side seat, male or female, while you do your thing. Someone who loves you wants you to prosper. They want to see you do good. Someone who loves you won't keep you stuck. They don't want you to waste a second of your life in confusion. Someone who does not love you does not want the highest good for you. They want to see you confused and stuck. They will not be 100% honest with you. So there's a gentleman that is around me and he does a lot of nice things for me. And he's a doctor. He's good looking. He's so muscular he can't even put his arms down. He's a looker. He's kind. He's intelligent. He's got a huge heart. He's an Aries, so he is with a Leo moon, so he's very stylish. He likes to take control. He's a man. And he shows up for me. And I'm thinking, what is wrong with me? I haven't even kissed him. I haven't kissed him. I don't allow anything to proceed past a certain level. I'm thinking, what is wrong with me? Yeah, that I won't let this come in. What is wrong with me that I act like this? That I'm like, get away, right? Why aren't I'm just going to put this out there, attracted to that? Well, maybe, and this was my answer I gave myself, and this is my lesson, one of my lessons. I'm not making this about me, but maybe this will help you. Yeah, strength. Maybe it's taken so much strength to overcome so much bullshit and to get my life steady. 10 of Cups. It's taken so much strength to get out of the mucky, muddy fucking water. I don't want to get dragged in. Or maybe this was my hypothesis when I really meditated on it and I really went within. Maybe I just like dicks, assholes, right? So I had to ask myself, maybe I just like King of Wands in reverse, the guys that just like kind of are like in and out and don't really, like I was thinking that. And I don't allow people to come in and out of my life. If someone tries to come in and out of my life, by like the second or third time that happens, they're going to get kind of bitch slapped down verbally and sent on their way. But I like people to win in life. And so I always want someone who I'm involved with to feel like they're winning in life. There's been 2 times where I haven't done that. Do I have regrets? Sure. But not really, because they were 2 people that weren't out for my highest good. And so I'm aware of that. Those of you who are just tuning in, I would highly recommend you watch this from the beginning. There's a really, really good story I shared. So if you're an air sign, that's not going to happen because you have the attention span of a nut. But so we really have to look at ourselves and why we go after certain things, because it's really been blowing my mind lately that I have this stellar guy, this beautiful guy that has his shit together, that is a doctor, that, plants aloe plants with me on a Saturday, that is really good looking, that's works out, that's health minded, that doesn't have drug or alcohol problems, that's Canadian, they're sweet. That's an Aries with a Leo moon. So, they're loyal as fuck, right? Leo moons, my God. So I'm like, I spent 10 years with a Leo, they're super loyal. So I was like, God, why aren't I allowing this person even to kiss me? Why aren't it like, I just kept thinking that. Maybe I like immature people, right? Maybe I like the little boys, the in and out, meaning the in and out, meaning immature, not little boy, but immature is what I meant. And that's what came to me. That was my hypothesis. Maybe I like the immature ones, the ones that act like little boys, the ones that don't, that are commitment phobics or whatever. So I have to check in with myself, just like you check in with yourself. Why are you allowing yourself to repeat something that may have been your last situation? When all of us, pretty much all of us, unless you live in Iraq somewhere, have other opportunities right in front of us presenting themselves that are beautiful opportunities. That are beautiful opportunities. Maybe by next weekend we will, right? Maybe this full moon, that is what this full moon is saying. Let's start with water signs. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Overall energy is otter spirit. You are never alone. Card number 42. Pisces. Take time out. Card number 9, Brown Bear Spirit. Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Card number 23. And Embrace the in-between. Card number 26. I think you guys are taking time away from dating. I think you guys have plenty of options. And I think you guys are done with the past. I think that in the past, there was a very confusing situation that was purposely confusing, and you let that go some time ago. The past may have tried to come back around a few times, but you weren't getting the answers you deserved. So maybe take time out is good. Also, I feel, Pisces, that you want something that's real, something that's not... For some of you, I wanted to say bought. I wanted to say or contrived or manipulating or controlling. The word control comes up for me. You don't want anyone that's controlling. Control can come in a variety of ways. It can come in someone wanting to know where you're at every single second of the day, or it can come in a way of someone spying on you. It can come in a way of someone being, manipulative, in a way of being kind of aloof and not expressing their feelings. It can come in a way of someone keeping you confused. I don't think you want any of that. So I think you're taking time out. Spirit has your back. Embrace the in-between. Let's move on to Cancer. Cancer, you have Skunk Spirit. Know your worth. You may have someone that is not treating you the best. Know your worth. Maybe dealing with a life path number 5, a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or a 9. And then Cancer, you got my totem animal, the dragonfly. Truth transcends illusion, card number 22. You may be dealing with life path number 4 or 2. Truth transcends illusion. Dragonflies' wings are translucent, so you can see through them. Dragonflies can see through other people. You have that coming on this beautiful, it almost looks like a lotus flower. It almost looks like the dragonfly. It looks like pollination to me. Pollination. Some of you could be getting pregnant. Camelon Spirit, act as if. I don't feel like you're at a certain point yet. I also feel like you're trying to get funding for something. Or maybe someone's trying to fund you or something, or funding didn't go through for something. Scorpio, Sandpiper Spirit, be playful, card number 51. Scorpios, you guys, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus have someone around you that's so trying to get you to be playful. I don't think whoever this is around enough. For some of you, they might be. Sandpiper Spirit, Spider Spirit, make your dreams real. I think for a long time, Scorpio, someone was trying to kind of weave a web of lies around you, or weave a web of keeping you stuck, and I think you broke free from that. We have an 11, master number 11. Could have been a past life situation. Could be dealing with a life path number 5, a 1, a 6, or an 8. Swan Spirit, take time for a deep dive. You, like Pisces, you might have Pisces and Scorpio in your chart, are really going in. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't ever let someone tell you that there's something wrong with going in. There's never anything wrong with going in. Within. Okay. I'm going to come back with court cards with these, okay? But I'm going to move on to fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You are never alone, water signs. You are never alone. Super Chats is on, you guys. And definitely check out the link to last night, the video. It's amazing. I can't believe we didn't have more. I think we had 14 of you buy. It's $100 video, and I'm going to make it into a series. So, okay. Oh, this is it. Aries. Ooh, some of you have Leo in your chart. Oh, I love that. Leo. Oh, I want this one for Leo. Leo, you're Sag. Okay. Overall energy, Wombat Spirit, card number 68, be at home. Be at home with your crown on. I feel like some of you are getting nurtured. You're getting treated really well. Watch and wait. Some of you may be Aries, maybe waiting to see if someone has left someone, or you're waiting to see if someone's legit or something, Aries. I feel like they are. Or I feel like someone is... maybe you're waiting on someone to heal themselves of someone really sees the effort you're putting in. They really appreciate you. They really love you, like as a friend right now, but someone is not, they see you as being generous of spirit, or you see someone else in this way. Be generous of spirit. You may have Leo in your chart, or they do. Someone has really green eyes. Someone has pretty eyes. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe dealing with the life path number 8 or 10. Watch and wait. Be generous of spirit. Cow spirit, the miracles are endless. Card number 15. Lots of growth. Some of you could be a Pisces on the cusp of Aries. Maybe there's just a ton of growth in you. Someone sees someone's abilities and is a little bit thrown off guard. I'm hearing shocked. Aries, Leo. Let's see what Leo is. We're in Leo season. Snake spirit, take time to heal. Why does this not surprise me? My nose is itching. I feel like you're having an allergic reaction to someone, Leo. You're so sick of someone's bullshit. You're like, ah, someone's a snake. I don't think someone has ever been truthful, and I don't think they will. Card number 55. Five is conflict. Take time to heal. 55. 5 is conflict. Rhino spirit. Overcome any obstacle. Someone, Leo, that you're involved with is in love with someone that has a lot of obstacles. And I feel like whoever they're in love with has overcome a lot of the obstacles. All of a sudden I got like stiff. What is this, Leo? Who is this? Is this like a child from a past life that you just keep putting up with their bullshit? Like, I'm so uncomfortable. Someone keeps coming in and out, or what? God. Dove spirit, be peace. Someone's giving you the answers you need. This person feels no animosity towards you, but I feel like you feel a little towards them. Also, I do get some kind of deception that was kind of planned, plotted, something like that. Sag. Okay, wow. Peacock spirit. Let it shine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Something is over. Let your heart shine. Let your heart shine, Sagittarius. Open your heart. Some of you could come from a family, like have a lot of ancestral karma to heal. It could be a parent, because we carry our parents' karma, where they do not know how to open their heart. I feel like Sagittarius, you guys have been going through a rebirth for a long time. Some of you were dealing with a Libra that was just a nightmare, male, female. But I feel like some of you Sagittarius, and some of you were in a codependent relationship, a very codependent relationship with a Libra. In love, could be family member, whatever. Some of you have distanced yourself from someone. You could be a life path number 4, a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, there's an ending to a codependent situation. Let your heart shine. You have such a beautiful heart, and if you would apply your beautiful heart in your life and in your work life, everything will open up for you. What I love about Sagittarius is I have a Sagittarius girlfriend, and like I won't see her for years. She travels the world, and then every time I go through a breakup, she shows up on my front door. And she's like, "Hi." She's so proper. She's so beautiful. She's real tiny, and she's been married. She's very well off. And every time I go through a breakup, she shows up. I'm like, "Hi, I haven't seen you for 5 years. Oh my God, hi." It's like they're so there for you when you go through something, and they get over people so quickly. Like I remember talking to her about her divorce, and I don't want to share any of her personal information, but she was like, "Yeah, and so he slept with so and so and blah, 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 and it is what it is." And I was just like, well, okay. To where, being a Pisces with a Scorpio moon and rising, I would be huddled in the floor in the closet in the corner for 6 years. Like, I don't get over stuff like that. Like, you have to are you kidding? And I would have taken the person for everything they had. I would have been so pissed. Like, my Scorpio moon would have came out. But like Sagittarius is let stuff go. Right? Let your heart shine. You need to open your heart to someone, Sag. Someone loves you. Someone loves you. They love you so much. Someone you're dealing with is stubborn, and they're not teaching you lessons in the right way. I feel like someone has let you run all over them in the past. Could be money-wise or making their decisions for them. And now all of a sudden they're taking this macho stance, and you're like, who the fuck is this, right? I do feel like that. That's for some of you. I feel like that in a family situation, especially. Okay. Give with gratitude and grace. Yeah. So as someone, okay, so someone's way, Sag, actually there could be two Sages around someone. One in a love relationship and one in a family dynamic. I don't know where this is coming from. Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace, 61. So you see how this turkey has a puffed up like chest, like I'm fine, like whatever, like all like to me this turkey is like, I don't even eat turkey for Thanksgiving because I'm vegan, but to me this turkey's like puffed up with ego, so in their ego. So someone's way, give with gratitude and grace, and this came out reversed. Someone's way of teaching people's lessons is to like cut them off financially and act stubborn and egocentric and, just a dick. So shine your heart light and watch things flow to you. You have the ability to manifest what you want and need in life, Sagittarius. You have much more the ability than someone who's gloated up in egocentric ways. And there it is. I feel real estate for some of you. For others of you, I feel CBD, the hemp industry, the CBD industry. For others of you, I feel like you were in a work, this is sun, moon, and rising, you were in a work dynamic where someone else was running the show from you and taking your money, and now you can do it yourself and it's time to detach. You could have Libra in your chart or vice versa. Swan spirit, time for a deep dive. Yeah, go within, Sag. Or for some of you, Sag, I feel like someone showed you a horrible example because they never did cut you off financially when you should have been, but they cut other people off, but they still kept giving you handouts, and you might be kind of screwed for life on that. I don't know. Okay. Let's do Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You know why I keep air signs for last? Because air signs have an attention span. It's like about as long as this fingernail. It's like as long as my pinky finger. That's how long their attention span is. So I just want to be like, wait till the end. Okay. Gemini. Wow. Libra. Aquarius. You always get that Aquarius. Okay. Overall energy. Panther spirit, reclaim your power. Card number 44. Why did I just say Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? I was doing earth signs. We're going to stick with it and say this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius because I must have had them on my mind. 44, Panther spirit, reclaim your power. Oh, it was because I was saying how I make you guys wait until the end. Okay. Gemini, you get stag spirit, take the lead. Card number 58. Could be dealing with the life path number 5 or an 8. 5 and an 8, 8, 13. Or there could be someone around you that has a life path number 13, or two people's life path number create a 13. I feel like someone's taking the lead, Gemini, and they're kind of beating you to the punch on something, and I don't know where that's coming from. Stag spirit, stag, stag. Someone could have a totem animal that's a stag. Someone could take feathers as omens. That's important. Someone could be seeing white feathers. I see this as a mistletoe. I also see this as like a marriage card. Someone could be getting married around you. White raven spirit, trust in the magic. Interesting. 6, 6. You know, 6, 6, 6, actually, if you Google the true meaning for it, it's actually in the Bible. It's a positive number, not a negative number. So that may sound a little satanic, cultish, knock on wood, but it's true. So I like this. I do feel like someone's deteriorated a lot. They've been through a lot. They're tired. They're tired of fighting. They're tired of the bullshit. I feel like someone's physical body is worn down. You could actually be recovering from a surgery for some of you, or someone around you is, and you could maybe not even know that, or not even know how someone's suffering, or they don't know how you're suffering. I mean, look at that beak on that. Did someone's nose get broken or somewhere, Gemini? Trust in the magic, white raven spirit. Interesting. Wasp spirit, Gemini. Sometimes life stings. You could be finding out about some infidelity. Card number 64. You could be around the age of 64. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a 10. There's an ending to something. Someone could have ended something with you or vice versa. Wasp spirit. I feel like, Gemini, if there was communication between you and someone else, someone was very honest about why they're not moving in your direction. I think, or you could have been honest with someone else, but I don't know. My throat is just, I see feathers in this card too. It's funny. All three of your cards have feathers in them. There's feathers in the stag, Gemini. There's feathers on this raven that looks like and this is a jujuberry tree. I've got one on the right side of my house. And jujuberries are a home protection. So maybe you've just moved into a home and you're praying for home protection. I do feel like some of you are paranoid. I do, but I feel like some of you have lied so much in a situation, and if only you would be the truth, you would say the truth. I don't feel like anyone is after you, Gemini. I feel like someone's been after the truth, and it was a truth that they called out long ago, because for people to heal, they need to, knowledge is power. So for people to heal, they need to have knowledge, but I feel like someone's super paranoid. And I do, Gemini, I'm so sorry. I feel like for some of you, it's you. I do. I feel like for some of you, oh, you're welcome. Thank you for the super chats. I appreciate that, Santana. Huh. Interesting. I do feel like some of you are praying for protection over a home, or for some of you, someone is, the juju berry tree, someone is praying for protection over their home, that they'll be protected, that they'll have, maybe it's that you'll have enough to pay for things, they'll have enough to pay for things, something of that nature. Gemini, Libra, moss spirit, surrender now. Gosh, you could be dealing with a life path number 3 or a life path number 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. Surrender now. I do feel like there's a legal situation, Libra. I felt this way. I know you're the Justice card, but Wombat spirit, be at home, Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. You could have been, why does this remind me of a Capricorn or an Aquarius card? You could have been involved with either an Aquarius, it could be Vedic or Western. I don't know. They could have heavy Aquarius placements, maybe Capricorn. For some of you, I get Gemini or Leo or another Libra. And there could be a legal situation you're trying to back out of, could be a marriage, or for some of you, there's some, like these feel heavy to me. There was a heaviness that a person felt while dealing with you. What just came to me? Because they knew you were sent from somewhere else, someone else? That's weird. I don't know where that's from. Libra, you may have hired someone to look in on someone else's dealings, right? And maybe this person knew from the get-go. So like there's something going on here. Wow. Strong reference to number 3. Yeah, someone sees really clearly the big picture now. Card number 43. Could have met someone when they were 34 or 43. Owl spirit. The owl is extremely intuitive. And then this was on the top of the deck. So someone went through a lot because of someone else's lies and deceit. And someone else was trying to check in on a person. But I think, Libra, for some of you, what you're finding out is that the person you were checking in on that you saw as like the enemy is actually not like the crazy person. It's the person that either you could have either been in a romantic situation with this person, for some of you, and the person's just fucked up, or you put 2 and 2 together that the person that hired you to look in on someone is fucked up. There's something like that. There's some kind of dynamic. I've been getting a lot of that in private readings too, with Libra, with Virgo, with Virgos big time, and Scorpios, with Virgo, Scorpio, and Aquarius and Cancer especially. If you are a Cancer, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Virgo, or a Libra, and you think there's spying going on in your life, private reading, I swear, I feel like a detective. The past 2 weeks, I have cracked more cases open for people and figured people out. I've got more Venmo bonus money sent to me from people who are like, oh my God, you were right, that I think I ever have before. My clients are like, oh my God, you got it. You nailed it. So yeah, okay. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius is you're learning off someone. Dolphin spirit, this and that are true. Dolphin over a lotus flower. Wow, that's stunning. Need to believe in yourself. I feel like some of you feel like you don't deserve success. Giraffe spirit, see the bigger picture. Someone's helping you see how someone believes in you, Aquarius. Card number 29 could be dealing with a life path number 2 or a 9, 9, 10, 11. Master number 11. Crow spirit, co-create with spirit, 7, 8. Sorry about the fridge. Elephant spirit, learn from the past. Card number 25, 5, 6, 7. I feel like someone was sitting on your chest and not allowing you to breathe. Or Aquarius, don't get pissed at me. I feel like you did this to someone else. And it was so fucking heavy. Aquarius, come on. And they know, and you know they know. You know what I'm talking about. You know they know that you know that they know. Okay? Come on. Who was spying on someone and who was in someone's stuff so heavy that they felt like an elephant was sitting on their chest? For others of you, you need to, I'm just saying, you need to have you do need to have your chest examined as far as no pun intended, like heart issues or whatever. You need to have your chest looked into. Seriously, Aquarius, I'm saying that. Or maybe you need to examine someone else's chest. Maybe you're a doctor. Maybe you're supposed to be a doctor. I just got hives across my chest when I said that, and I threw something across the room, so excuse me. Sorry, you guys. Eric, I love that you're using your son's phone. How are you, Eric? Are you the one with the rescue dogs? My client, Eric? Is that you that got the health reading? I just caught this. I never look up at the chat. I hope that's you, and if it's you, I'm sending you so much love. Oh, he just retracted his... Why was the message retracted? Oh, well. I love you, Eric. Okay. Bring a gentle touch, 8, 9. Could be dealing with the life path number 9, Aquarius, and 8 or a 1. You're being asked to bring a gentle touch. Okay. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You guys, I'm not going to do the clarifiers with the court cards. Or, you know what? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll pull a card of who your ideal person is for each sign. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I love you, Brandy. Thank you so much. Capricorn, electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. Bobcat spirit, life is a mystery. I love this bobcat's green eyes. I love the eyes on this bobcat. This bobcat has the most beautiful eyes. Capricorn, Taurus. Wow, Virgo. It's so funny when I get Taurus because I know someone with a lot of Taurus in their chart in Vedic, and they always get this overall energy. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. 53. I feel like some of you have such high expectations of someone. You, I think, have a strong attraction, Capricorn, to someone, and someone has a strong attraction to you, and they're just so different, and you're so different, and I think it really bothers you because, you know, Capricorns, depending on where your placements are, I have a sister that's a Capricorn, and I have Capricorn in my chart in a very specific place. It's funny, in like a work, someplace that has to do with, I forget where it's at, but you know, Capricorns are the devil card in the tarot. And the devil card represents work. So they're all about work. I feel like your expectations are too high of someone. I also feel like you could be taking time out. Some of you could be taking a lot of baths, a lot of salt baths. I'm feeling that. I'm seeing you guys like trying to detox your body, cold showers, salt baths, things like that. Don't do too many. Might have like a Herxmeyer reaction. I feel like some of you Capricorns could have air in your chart. You didn't take a practical approach to something and someone needed that, so they didn't give you what you needed. You could have been sending emails to work emails to keep someone busy or to keep someone, Someone could have been sending someone a lot of things to distract them so they wouldn't be in a relationship with someone or they wouldn't focus on someone or something like that. And someone like knows everything that could, like, you can't, it's hard for you to get. Also, I feel a sense of needing to be in control and needing to control people around you, but through means of like vindictive spying and things like that. I do feel like that. Life is a mystery, but not to one person around you, Capricorn. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. 33. I love that. And Capricorn, this could be someone around you as well. Keep in mind, these are interchangeable. Like, I get a strong Gemini feel on this. This could have been a Gemini doing this to you. It could have been you doing this to a Gemini. It could have been a Gemini doing this to someone around you. It could have been, yeah, it could have been anyone. Oh, I love you, Eric. You're awesome. Electric spirit, bring your ideas to life. Bring your ideas to life, sweetie. Someone really believes in you. They know you're here to do good things. My nose just got stuffed up. Someone could be crying a lot. That's not your problem, though. Or you could be crying a lot over someone. And if you are, you have to express that to them. You have to tell them how you feel, because someone feels the same way. The person you're crying over, Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, or Venus, they feel the exact same way that you do. It's a given. Eagle spirit, Taurus. Spirit has your back. Card number 23. Taurus, I'm getting exhausted. I feel like you're trying to buy someone's affection, Taurus. Jesus, are we back here again? Taurus, God. Ant spirit, time to collaborate. Card number 1. New beginning. You're like a child putting a puzzle together. Ant spirit. Look at that little ant standing on this little ant antlers trying to balance that puzzle piece. Thank you for let's get rid of this jackass right here. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Okay. I took care of him, Brandy. Thank you. Hummingbird spirit. This is the card that always shows up for Taurus. Some of you could have Gemini in your chart. Some of you could have a hummingbird as a totem animal. Card number 34. Be here now. You could know someone that's 34. You could have met someone when they were 34. Purple could be a significant color for this person, or teal, or this person has really colored your life. I think someone needs you to be there now, but you're not. So you're not pollinating them. So someone else may be stepping into the picture, either in your life or theirs. I feel like it's theirs, though. Someone could be pregnant, about to get pregnant, something like that. Let me just pull a card on that, Taurus. Someone could have just gotten pregnant, or they're about to get, whoa, holy shit. That's the Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Someone could work really hard. They could be kind of sexy. They could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that comes across as an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Or this could be you. This could be you. I just want to clarify the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the single female card. And the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles. Holy shit. Another pregnancy card. And we have it's someone who communicates very clearly, sharply, and to the point, to the fucking point. 8 of Wands. they don't fuck around. So it's be here now, Taurus. And I feel like someone's not there for someone, and someone's, I don't know. I also get a feeling like you need to stop doing the same thing. It's not working for you. Like as far as like trying the same techniques and expecting a different result. Yeah. Like I feel a real stubbornness around you, just a very ego driven. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, 11:11. Virgo. What the hell's going on? I feel exhausted, Virgo. Who are you spying on? My goodness, Virgo, this is exhausting. Someone's going too fucking slow for you, aren't they, Virgo? So you went in your little hermit mode. 62, you could be around the age of 62. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, but someone goes too slow. They go, it's like you're like, look, I'm cracking over here. I need some moisturizer, as in lubricant. I need some action. Virgo, you poor thing. I'm going to see who you're dealing with. Antelope Spirit, card number 2. Life is speeding up. Oh my God, you guys have to go over to Facebook after this and see the 2 tomatoes that were in my salad. My mind was so hilarious. I put a picture of him on Facebook. It was like so you just got to see him. I was like making my salad. I was like, wait a minute, what's this? Spirit's trying to tell me something. Did I save them? I like want to like preserve them somehow. I might like put them in salt for a week. I don't know what I can do. Anyway, Antelope Spirit, life is speeding up. Life is speeding up. And then Virgo, you're like this. Or someone around you is like this. What the hell? Trust in the magic. White Raven Spirit. You're also helping someone, Spirit, Spirit. I called you Spirit. Someone could see you as having a beautiful spirit, Virgo. I think you're also helping someone that's been through the ringer. Or they see you as a very protective, loving person. They see you as this. I feel like you've helped someone and not expected anything in return. I just want to do a little, Virgos are so good for me. I just want to draw 2 more cards for Virgos. And before we sign off, I want to thank you guys for joining me. And thank you for liking the video. Thank you for double checking and make sure you're subscribed and clicking the bell notification button. And thank you for all of you who have purchased the video that I put out yesterday. So go look at yesterday's video, and the links are in the description box below. Very helpful video. Okay, Virgo. Wow, a Knight of Swords. I feel Scorpio for you though. Queen of Swords. This person's kind of pissing you off. King of Cups. 5 of Cups. I'm hearing crack the code. Wow. Knight of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, Virgo, this is either you or someone around you. We have the Fortune Fairy and the Moon. So that's a Pisces and the Fortune Fairy. This is for Virgos. And behind that, we have the King of Pentacles. I just want to see who's the King of Pentacles. We have Death card, Scorpio, Hanged Man, and we had the Sun. Virgo. So for me, this is a spy card, and this is someone with a lot of money. 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. This is an in and out energy, but look, he's like in the bushes. Like to me, this is this spy card. I feel like some of you are getting watched. Could be by a Scorpio, could be by a Cancerian or a Pisces, or this could be you. Then we have the King of Cups and the Knight of Swords. And this could be you, Virgo, with this in your chart. And we've got the Queen of Swords. And so Virgo, I feel like you're watching a couple. We have the Queen of Swords. Now, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, female, but this can be any sign of someone who's been through the ringer and she's just a cold bitch. She really is. She's just like, yeah, come on. Hit me with your best shot. You know, like fire away like Pat Benatar. I mean, she's like, look at her. Does she have war paint on? Look at her. She is just, I mean, she's a sexy cold bitch, but she's a cold bitch. And then we got this guy over here. I mean, what's that song you guys remember by the reggae artist? It's like, Mr. Loverman, Shugga. Remember that? Do you guys remember that? I was like 7. Do you remember that? Mr. Loverman, Shugga. You don't remember that? Do you remember that? So this could be a younger guy. And then we got this guy up here who's like sitting on his money, holding his pentacle, full beard, full on beard. His beard grew while he was hiding in the bushes. That's all I'm saying. Like, who is this looking over? And then we've got the fortune fairy here and the moon. You know what I feel? I feel that someone sees someone, Virgo, this could be you, as a privileged lady. And this person has worked for what they have, and someone's assuming it was given to them. That's what this looks like to me. Someone has worked their ass off to rebuild themselves, and someone else is watching someone assuming that this guy gave it to this girl. And over here, we have the moon and the fortune fairy. This is a message for someone. Moon is the card of Pisces, and we have the fortune fairy. I feel like this is this person, because look at the colors in the card. I mean, look at this. She's been through the ringer. And what she did is put her head down and work. And then meanwhile, we've got this guy up here, assuming that anyone that rings her bell is contributing to the pot. That's what I feel that is. Virgo, I hope that helps you. Maybe someone has Virgo in their chart or something. Okay, let's pull a card for each sign. Super Chats is on, you guys. Super Chats is on. What is the most significant sign that is playing a role in your highest destiny right now? The most significant sign, Pisces. 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 Wow. Shit. Pisces, you have the card of Gemini, the lovers, or it could be a lover. You have this King of Cups. You also have a Knight of Swords. I feel like someone's protecting you. And you have the 10 of Pentacles. It's the highest money card you can get in the deck. Bottom of the deck, you have Justice. I feel like it's karmic justice. Could be a Libra also. Cancer, the most significant sign in Cancer's growth. Most significant sign in Cancer's growth. You know, I just did my chart the other day again. I have a shit ton of Cancer in my chart. I had no idea. Cancer. Wow. You don't want to let someone go. Past life, childhood thing. You have a Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, younger than you. 7 of Wands, they have you ruminating thoughts. 6 of Pentacles, you want reciprocity with this person. You're holding on to them. 4 of Pentacles, the Miser card. You also might be snooping. You have the Skunk card. Or you might be helping them figure something out. Okay, Scorpio, I'm getting so tired, you guys. Who plays a significant, I want the bottom. Who plays a significant role? Wow, past life. Wow. If you have heavy Scorpio placements, Ace of Cups, blasted beach, someone that will catch you when you fall, someone who's really been through the ringer, someone that's got you in your head, could be dealing with a Pisces. Ace of Pentacles, someone that could be in a work situation or that will bring you money. That's a money card. Two of Wands, past life. Okay. Let's do Gemini. Gemini. Ooh, that wanted to come out. Ooh, you have Four of Pentacles holding on. Gemini. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah. Five of Wands. It's conflict. The sun wants to come out there, but doesn't. Four of Pentacles holding on. Eight of Swords. The war is over, Gemini. Scorpio. Death card. Card of Scorpio. You could have pushed someone through a death and rebirth, or they could have pushed you. You get your own card, Gemini. You have the ability to make a significant difference in your life. And Four of Swords. Let the rebirth happen. When a lot of Scorpios are around you, it means a rebirth is assured. Okay. Libra, Libra, Libra. Page of Wands could be a child. Three of Cups, the Sun. One more for Libra. Yeah. So you have a Leo female that's just pregnant with ideas, right? Why do I feel like this is the partner of someone you're dealing with? You have the Sun, a Queen of Wands. This could be male or female. It could be someone who is dealing with a Leo this is someone who's an energy vampire, Libra. I'm going to be honest with you. It's an energy vampire. Queen of Wands, look at her in this deck. She looks evil. Bringing all this stuff to light, or all these ideas she wants to work on. Or this could be you, Libra, with someone else. Three of Cups. This person gossips about a lot of people. Page of Wands. They could have a fire sign child. This is a person that gets off on other people's pain. I mean, I'm just saying this is what I feel is in the cards. Or this is you. Or you could be celebrating a new beginning with a Leo. Or with a creative project. Okay. Aquarius, the person that's going to make the most significance in your life right now. Aquarius. Okay, we have the King of Wands. This could be you, Aquarius, or a Aries, Leo, Sag male. We have the Moon, which is the card of Pisces. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I think Pisces actually got that. A new financial beginning. We have the Fairy Stallion. I feel like this is you, full of ideas. Maybe you're about to travel. You may be waiting for money to come in. I think work is going good for you. Seven of Swords. And the Page of Swords. You could have been dealing with a page, a younger Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There could have been some cheating in that scenario. Okay. Also, someone could be pregnant. I don't know. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius female. Also, the moon card can be a Cancer or a Pisces, depending on if you go by astrology or tarot. Okay, fire signs. That wants to come out. Aries. We have the High Priestess, card of Pisces, the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio male, Gemini, and Leo. Strength card. So Aries. Got a lot of Pisces energy here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Leo, Aries. Leo. Who can make a significant difference in Leo's life? I want the bottom. Gemini got this. They're holding on to something and putting their nose where it doesn't belong. Four of Pentacles is the Miser card. Eight of Pentacles could be dealing with a workaholic. But God, does he have nice triceps or what? Good head of hair on that one, Leo. We like that curly hair, don't we? I feel like saying I hope there's enough of it to go around, though. Take it as you will. Emperor. Aries. Someone could be a little control freak. Two of Cups, Leo. I like it. One more for Leo. Hangman. Someone that can't make their mind up about what to wear, what to eat, or who they want. Just saying. Okay, Sagittarius. And it causes a lot of conflict and has for a long time. Sagittarius. Who is here to make a significant impact in Sag's life? Maybe I should quit doing these readings. I'm not sure if you guys appreciate them. Four of Cups, you're in your feelings about this person. Ooh, this person's controlling. Okay, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius. If you have strong Sag placements, I feel like this is work, who maybe takes from the bottom. Also, I got this for Cancer too. Someone could be hiding money in like a child's like fund, or taking from a child's fund, or hiding money under a child's name. I did get that. And this is Sag. So Cancer, if you have a child that's a Sag, or it could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp, there's something like that. And you get these cards, not very good. I don't know, there's something like that. Sag. Okay. Earth signs, Capricorn. Who is here to make the biggest impact on Capricorn's life? Who is going to be teaching Capricorn lessons? Who is Two of Cups? Knight of Cups? Could be you, Capricorn. The Fool, a new beginning. Page of Pentacles, that could be you if you're younger. King of Pentacles, I want two more. You have the Sun, you could be shining a light on information. Someone could have been through the ringer, Capricorn. They could have been through the ringer by King of Pentacles, or someone with a lot of money. This could be you. You could be looking down on a person. This person to me is looking at seeds someone's planted and like wanting to rip them up. Someone could have a really great new beginning in love, and you could be looking at it like, you got to be kidding me. Like, come on. Oh my gosh. Or it could be you, or you could be bored with a new beginning in love. Taurus. Come on, Taurus. Give me, I felt like the energy of buying affection. I felt Leo energy, Taurus. I'm telling you, someone is so going to get pregnant. Okay, we have Hermit, Virgo energy. Someone's been through a lot. They're being a complete bitch. What's behind that? Yeah, because someone acted like this. Gemini got this card. Someone's sitting on their pentacles while they grow their beard and sit in the cemetery. Someone else is pregnant with ideas, or they could be pregnant. I shouldn't have said sit in the cemetery. In the background of this picture, that there is a cemetery. That's why I said that, but I didn't mean anyone any disrespect. What I feel is someone waited on someone for a really long time. And that's that feeling of sitting in the, like, by the time the person comes around, you'll be gone, you know? Also, you could be dealing with a Pisces. We have the High Priestess card of Pisces, and we have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio male. Okay, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We're done. An hour and 30 minutes. I'm going to bed on the couch with the dogs. Good night. Have a beautiful evening. Check out last night's video. Yeah. Check out last night's video. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Have a beautiful evening. Be well. Bye-bye.